Happy New Year, everyone, and welcome back to Beef Talks. This is going to be our first Beef Talks of the year, and I'm excited to have a very special guest here. We had Bobby Plays, we had Ferg, and now I feel like it's about that time to get HawksNest into the show. But if you are new here to Beef Talks, we usually get highlights from your favorite streamers, boiling it down into one little video. And make sure at the very end of this video, you stay put because we are going to reveal the beefiest play of the week. But before we start, I just want to thank Call of Duty Mobile for having me in this video. Season 11 brought so many great moments, but before it draws into a close, let's kick this video off with Ferg busting 101 myths in Call of Duty Mobile. See, I was always very confused as to some myths, if it was actually real or not. So many questions, yet so many answers in this one video.
These sentry guns can actually destroy each other.
Be advised, hostile sentry.
Are they destroying each other?
No.
Myth busted. EMP system can kill canine units. Dogging town. Oh, he's the middle. EMP grenade will stop a heartbeat sensor from actually working.
Nothing comes up. Can't even pull it out.
You can kill an enemy if you just repetitively hit them with your trophy system.
This is actually crazy. I feel like I'd be so pissed if an enemy did this to me. I would quit the game. And good thing that Ferg made it on time, or else he would have had a shaved head. But hey, kind of wanted to see that, not gonna lie. But we are moving forward to our next one. And now here for Yanri, he's gonna show us if he prefers isolated or blackout for 2023.
Oh my gosh. Okay, got it. One more guy.
Yeah, I definitely like isolated a little bit more, just because of New Vision City. That's about it.
The airdrop is coming.
Let's go! GG's! Bruh, this dude says FHG. One more on the roof, one more. Oh my gosh, I didn't. He's pretty weak. Alright, I'm gonna die. Okay, never mind.
Let me know in the comment section below which one do you prefer, blackout or isolated. Next off, we're going for the gun that is my absolute favorite right now. It's gonna be the SKS. And Jokesta, he shows us how it's done, trying to carry his team.
From the battle pass. So season, we got a new battle pass, and this is one of the skins from the battle pass. So we're gonna go ahead and try our best to pick up as many kills as possible. There we go. There we go. We got 2 down. And oh my god. Sit down, boy. I choked.
And you know, the thing with Jokes is that he's hitting a lot of the long range and short range engagements as well, and it's really difficult to pull something off like that, especially with a weapon like this. Dang it, close but no cigar. You tried your hardest, Jokesta, to carry your team to win that S&D round, but hey, you were MVP the entire time. But speaking of another cool dude with the coolest hair ever, we have D Hitman trying out the different weapons in Season 11. I dyed my hair just because of D Hitman. My hair's blue now. Yep, it's pretty crazy.
Dude, look at my hair, dude. Isn't that crazy? Oh, actually, I want to do SMG build with HR because they buffed the magazine.
AGR is definitely a weapon that I'm so glad to see now. A lot of the weapons that we didn't get to see before just shine here in the season. I feel like this is a pretty easy beginner's weapon because you have a bit more magazine capacity, so if you miss your shots, then you have more chances to readjust yourself and take those shots.
The 60 round instead of 30. Okay, we gotta go B. Nice. We got it. GG. What guns? AGR.
Hey, what's going on, guys? HawksNest here. Now, before we go on to the top 5, I wanted to give a big thank you to BeefMami and Call of Duty Mobile for inviting me onto this episode of Beef Talks. And the reason that I wanted to say that thank you is because I'm about to do something that might make them a little bit mad. Now, of course, the format of this is supposed to be the top 5 plays of the season, but with the COD Mobile partner content we saw this season, a lot of it more so revolved around the COD Mobile World Championship, as well as the best weapons of the season. So while I will be showing you guys some incredible plays, I thought I'd also kind of theme it around the best weapons of the season as well, in typical HawksNest fashion, of course. Now, coming in at number 5, we have Jokesta using the M13, which also arguably is a top 5 weapon inside of the game, especially after we see some of the buffs coming to it in the next season. But even without those upcoming buffs, we saw Jokesta, the king of S&D, absolutely slaying out with it, dropping back-to-back 18 kill S&D games, and I most specifically wanted to highlight the last round of game number 1. With it being all tied up 4-4, Jokesta has to absolutely show out here, which he does by getting the first 2 kills and punishing the aggression of the enemy team. He then shows off his high level of game sense by predicting where the third enemy would rotate.
Pretty sure there's gonna be one back there in our spawn. Yes.
And capitalizing by getting the kill. Now in a 2v2 situation for the win, Jokesta gets a super clutch C4 throw, taking it down to a 1v2. And this allows Jokesta's teammate to get the bomb down, but the final enemy player wasn't having it, and he takes out Jokesta's teammate, leaving it to a 1v1 for the win. And with that final kill, Jokesta not only secures the win, but the ace as well.
What a game, bro. Honestly, the M13, man, my heart is beating so fast, it's not even funny.
Then coming in at number 4 is going to be one of the COD Mobile World Champions, Veg, using the Kilo 141 assault rifle. Now the reason that I wanted to highlight Veg using the Kilo 141 is because he's actually using his teammate Tectonic's build inside of Ranked, which I thought was really interesting considering Veg is one of the most aggressive players in the game, and Tectonic is one of the most passive players in the game, and his Kilo 141 is built for just that, passive playstyle. But that didn't stop Veg from just running across the map all over the place from spawn to mid and just absolutely slaying out all of the players and getting some absolutely insane triple and double kills. And after running out of ammo with the Kilo, he's able to close it out and get the nuke with the 50 GS. And for our number 3 spot, I thought we'd go ahead and take a little intermission from multiplayer and instead check out some clips inside of the Battle Royale with Yanrick and Kyle. First, we have Yanrick trying to troll the final enemy by knifing them outside of zone, and let's just say it doesn't go quite as planned.
Oh my gosh. What?
After that, we have Kyle showing off his ninja level movement, sliding and going all over the map with a snowboard and his ninja ability, picking up a few kills, but at the end of it, getting naded and doing his best Yanrick impression.
Boosting our power drop, please. They're pushing. Have to move for a bit. That's good. Weak. Kacabak. They compete me, bro.
But the final player flees and Kyle gets picked up, which makes the fight as good as one. Now getting back into the multiplayer for our number 2 spot, we have Ferg talking about his number 2 spot.
That's why Krieg 6 is number 2. This is the most well-rounded assault rifle. When I say everyone was using it, I mean everyone. It was pretty interesting to see because it's a very new gun.
I absolutely agree with Ferg that the Krieg 6 is the number 2 gun in the game. Arguably, it's the best gun in the game if you aren't able to handle the number 1 spot. Which, speaking of the number 1 spot, we have BeefMami using the SKS. Now, obviously, the SKS is one of the highest risk, highest reward weapons inside of the game, and BeefMami, you know, she's a solid player, but she's no Lucasen. A player that absolutely fried with it inside of the COD Mobile World Championship, dropping 50 bombs like I don't even know how many times. But after dying a few times, sorry to point that out, BeefMami, she started to get a grasp of the weapon and got some really, really nice kills, and demonstrated why the SKS is arguably the best gun in the entire game.
Hey, you know what? I'll take that from you, HawksNest. Thank you so much. I can see past me playing over there, and this is future me. I can say I'm a little bit better when it comes to the SKS now.
Once again, thank you to BeefMami and COD Mobile for letting me come on the channel and talk about some of the best weapons and best plays of the season.
Those are the picks of HawksNest, but we are moving on into the beefiest play of the week. We do have Noah that is absolutely shredding with the AS Val, and I'm so glad to see this back again. It's been too long.
The Season 11 update for Call of Duty Mobile, the AS Val received 3 new buffs. The build that we're rocking here in today's video, as you can see, we equipped the large extended mag B, and we also threw on the MIP 200mm mid-range barrel just to give us a little bit more bullet velocity, having the whole damage at range increase. You still want to play it out like an aggressive sort of SMG, just because the bullet velocity on this weapon is still so slow.
you know, how hard this weapon could be controlled in the long range, but it has such high bullet velocity, like what he said. And so he's playing this like an SMG. It's actually crazy.
Oh.
He's playing his angles so well too. It's not that he's playing, you know, very aggressively, but he just knows where everyone's spawning off to. So that's really impressive. Exactly. In this moment over here. Thank you so much, Hawks, for being in my video. What a way to start the new year. Let me know in the comment section what was your favorite moment in season 11 and what are you looking forward to in season 1. Again, it has been your girl BeefMami. Good morning, good night, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.